I get a lot of comments of people dreaming about their friends. The dreams aren't about their friends, but their friends just happen to be there in the dream. What does that mean? In this video, I'll talk about what it means when you dream about your friends. I'm Karen, and I dream a lot, and I like to study and talk about dreams and dream interpretation. If you've had a dream of a friend, please put it in the comments below. If you've seen the video on the channel that talks about what it means when you dream about people, this is similar to that video. They mean the same thing. Friends do mean the same thing as people, because friends are people. There's so many different people that can show up in dreams. So I just wanted to talk about friends. And yes, I like the TV show Friends, but I'm not talking about those friends. I'm talking about just normal friends. Ha ha ha. Just like people in dreams, friends in dreams represent aspects of ourself, and generally it's aspects of ourself that we may not be aware of and that we are incorporating or are ready to acknowledge. Now, that's one interpretation. I find that there's a couple of different interpretations around people and friends when they show up in your dreams, and it helps to kind of look at what's going on in your waking life to understand what the person represents in your dream. So one of the possibilities is that they represent something within you, an aspect of your personality that you are ready to acknowledge or incorporate or accept into your life or into something that's happening in your life. Kind of related to this is that they can represent qualities within you that are your strengths. Generally because they're friends, they're people you accept and you know and you love. And so they kind of represent your strengths in the dream. Strengths that you may not be aware of, that maybe can help you in a situation, or that you can foster within yourself, or that maybe you are fostering in yourself. So let's say you're having a difficult time in your waking life in a situation, and then you dream about being in a storm and a friend is there. The storm can be representing this situation in your waking life, and the friend, if you think about it, what are the qualities within of that friend? Those are qualities within you that maybe can help you, that are strengths to help you get through this storm that's happening, metaphorically, in your waking life. So when you see your friends in your dream, the fun thing to do is to think about, what do they represent to you? How would you describe them? What do you think of when you think of them? Is this your very helpful friend? Is this the friend who is always there for you and is so kind and generous? Is this the funny friend that you have? Is this a friend who has been there for you through thick and thin? What are those qualities that that person has? Those are within you, and you are able to acknowledge, or maybe you're realizing that you have these qualities and they're there to help you. Not the friend can help you too, but those qualities are within you and you can tap into them to help you in some kind of waking situation. Can you see the light getting darker? I'm here in a very sunny state, and the sun shines in the windows until it doesn't, and so it gets darker. So you may see it get lighter and darker in this video, and that's why. What if you see friends from your past? That's the one I get a lot of comments about, is people dreaming about their past. And I've done a video on the channel about what it means when you dream about the past, I think. We'll see if I have or not. If I haven't, that's one I want to do. When you dream about somebody who's from your past that you don't see anymore, and they were a good friend back then, that can be meaning that you are wanting to reconnect with a part of yourself that you've lost touch with. Again, it might be a part of yourself that is most like that friend, but it doesn't have to be. It might just be just a part of yourself, and maybe you're going through a situation and you can when you know, oh, that's what it means that I'm wanting to get in touch with a part of myself that I haven't connected with in a while, then journal or think about, what part of myself have I not, would that be? So dreaming about a friend from the past is really a dream about reconnection to yourself. The puzzle for you to work out is, what part of yourself are you wanting to reconnect with? You may have a clue when you think about what that person, what qualities are in that person. Those are within you. Things in dreams are mirrors of the dreamer. The dreamer is the producer of everything in the dream. Everything in the dream comes from the dreamer. So therefore, one of the theories is that everything in the dream is the dreamer. It's your different aspects of yourself, your feelings, your thoughts, your situations, all coming from you, the dreamer. I think that's a really cool way to interpret dreams. If you're enjoying what you're hearing so far, please go ahead and click the like button so that more people can find out what it means when they dream about a friend. Thank you. If you dream of a childhood friend, now we just talked about friends from the past, but those could be from when you were still an adult. But if you dream of a childhood friend, someone that you were really close friends with when you were, 6, 7, 8, 9, somewhere in there, childhood friend, that can represent Again, it's reconnecting to the past, but it's also reminding you of maybe lessons learned from that time of your life. Another clue is to look at the relationship that you had with that friend. Was it a relationship that was really close? Was it more competitive? Because, you know, when we're kids, we can maybe be competitive. Were they an older kid that you were friends with? So look at the relationship and see if there's any clues in what that relationship was like as to what you're wanting to either reconnect with or you're being reminded of. But the bigger meaning of dreaming of a childhood friend is that you're kind of tired of adulting and you're wanting to go back to a time when things were a little more carefree. So you're wanting to feel kind of carefree right now in your life, and you want to go back to childhood and when friendships were easy, when life felt easier. For many people, childhood felt easier than adulthood feels. And so that might be why you're dreaming of a childhood friend, is you're kind of, you're wanting to be, you want things to kind of be easier than they are. So I guess I laugh because I understand that we often want things to be easier, be more carefree. That's one I resonate with a lot, is yes, I wish I could be more carefree in my adult life. And while yes, there were many elements of my childhood that were carefree, there were a lot of elements of it that were not, because I was the oldest child, I was the oldest daughter. There were other reasons why it wasn't as carefree as the traditional childhood is that we think of. But still, there's still this idea in our minds that childhood is a little less burdensome than adulthood is. So that might be why you dream about a childhood friend. Now, I've done other videos on the channel about what it means when you dream that someone passes away. That's another thing I get a lot of comments about. So go ahead and watch those videos. If you were having a dream where a friend was passing away or has passed away in the dream, that's about a loss of something within you. So passing away always means the loss of something. Something is leaving your life, is passing away, or you're afraid that you're losing this thing, or that it's no longer in your life. So that's what dreams of dying are. And they're also a little bit about dreams of rebirth. So I know they feel sad when we have them, but if you understand the symbolism and metaphor behind them, you still feel sad, but you understand where it's coming from and what the message is of that dream. So go ahead and check out all the other videos on the channel. You can follow me over on Instagram at Caryndreams. Please go ahead and subscribe by clicking the button so you can see more videos when they come out. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.